These are the questions. Okay. When somebody asks, how old are you? How much do you weigh? How tall are you? And how much water can be filled in your water bottle? How hot it is today? In these cases, what you are doing? You are measuring something, right? Measuring your, how old are you? What you are measuring in that case? If somebody asks, how old are you? What you are measuring? What you are measuring? Yes?
Ma'am, age.
Yes, age, or we are measuring the time, right? At
Yes.
which time we were born, from that day onwards, we are measuring the time to today. Okay. By that, we are calculating the time only. And how much do you weigh? We are calculating the weight. And how tall are you? What you are calculating? When somebody asks, how tall are you? What you are
Kg.
calculating? Yes?
Kg.
Yes, height we are calculating, right? How tall are you means height. Then how much water can be filled in your water bottle?
With
Yes.
ma'am,
Answer.
100 ml.
Yes, ml, liter. That is what is the capacity. Okay, how
Ma'am,
much that
there are
can.
two types of milliliters and liters.
Yes. Okay. And how hot it is today means what we are calculating. How hot it is today, when it is hot or cold, what we are calculating. Hmm. Oh, today is very hot. Then what we will say
Temperature.
about? Yes, very
Temperature. Ma'am,
good.
temperature.
Yes, temperature. Okay, temperature. When it is too hot, the temperature is more. And when it is cold, the temperature will be less. Okay, so these are the measurements. Okay, so have you ever think that if there are no measurements, what will happen? If there is no concept about measurements, what will happen?
We can't measure anything.
Yes, we can't
We
measure
can't
anything, right?
measure anything.
Yes, yes. For example, when we take today, okay, mummy is cooking some food, okay. If there is no measurement for the cooking, like salt, chili powder, turmeric powder, everything, when she cooks sabji, what will happen? It will be tasty or what? It will be tasty.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, yes. So everything should be in measure only. Each and everything should be in measure only, right? And for example, when we are constructing a house, okay, civil engineer, okay, engineers, they will construct, they will draw a plan, okay. If the plan has no measure, here and there, some length is there and there, it will be a perfect house?
No,
No,
ma'am.
right? Each and everything we want to measure, okay. So there are many things that we have to measure in our daily life. Okay, so now coming to in my hand. Yes, what is this? Can you see? All of you can see in my hand. One stick and one pen is there. Okay,
Yes,
so if I
yes,
ask,
ma'am.
yes, if I ask which is longer and which is shorter, can you answer me? This is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, which is longer and which is shorter, pen or stick?
Stick is longer and
Is
pen
long.
is longer and the pen is shorter.
Pen
Stick
is
is
shorter.
very
Oh,
longer. Pen is
yes.
shorter. Longer than pen,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so how you come to the conclusion that stick is longer and pen is shorter?
Because of measurements. Ma'am,
Yes,
with
because
the
of
height.
measurement. Yes, how long it is. Yes, the distance from here to here. The stick is longer than this pencil, right?
Ma'am,
So
with
how,
scale also we can measure the stick.
yes, scale also you can measure. Yes, for accurate measurements, you can use different type of tools. Okay. So measurements is what? It is a process of finding a number that shows the amount of something, right? For example, weight and capacity, how much a bottle, how much water a bottle can hold, everything. Okay. And okay. Now, next is the measuring units. What are the different types of units of measurements? Okay. To measure different things, we want different type of units, right? For measuring small units, what we will use? Small units of length, what we will use to measure?
Ma'am, centimeters.
Centimeters. Okay.
Centimeter.
And what is?
Millimeter. Ma'am,
Yes.
millimeter.
Okay. Millimeter and centimeter. And what about the large measurement of length?
Kilometer.
Yes, kilometer. Yes. So when you are asked to when calculate the how much it is, what is the distance from a city to another city? In that case, we cannot measure with scale and all, right? So in that case, what is the measurement we want to use? Larger unit of length, that is the kilometer. Okay. So sometimes we want to compare between the measurements, which measurement is bigger and which number is smaller, right? In that case, what we want, if all the measurements are in the same unit, we can measure it. Measurement is very easy. So
Measurement,
yes,
there is another one also. Kgs and grams
yes.
and milligrams.
Okay. So today we are going to see about length. Okay. That is weight. Okay. That is the unit of weight. And volume means it is here. You can see in the screen, these are the different type of measurements. That is length, weight. Yes. Length, weight, volume. Volume means capacity. How much a bottle or a container can hold. That is the volume. Then time. Yes. Money also we want to measure, right? When we go to the, like when we go to a shop and when we buy something, we will count the money and give to the shopkeeper, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we want to measure. Yes, we want to measure the money also and the temperature. These are the different types of units of measurement that we use in our daily life. Okay. Now let us see first, that is length. Okay. Today in this class we are discussing about length and time. Two types of measurements. Okay. So first one, it is length. Length means what? It is the, see, all of you can see my see the stick in my hand. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Length.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Length.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Very good. So length is the distance from one end to the other along the longer side from here to here. How much distance is there? That is what is our length. Okay. When I do like this, it will be what? Vertical means it will be,
Vertical. Straight
yes,
line.
vertical. Yes, this is my height. This will be height and this will be the length when it is in the horizontal, right? Okay. So length we will usually, what are the units of measurements? You know length, about length units. You know units of length.
Millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer.
Okay, these type of measurements, you know units, right? So today what we are going to learn about new units of length. Okay, that is from here, from small.
लेंथ का नहीं पता मीटर सेंटीमीटर और किलोमीटर
Yes, smallest unit of length is what? Millimeter. Yes, smallest unit
Yes,
of length
ma'am.
is millimeter. Very small object. When we want to measure, that is millimeter. Next, after millimeter, what is that? That is the centimeter. Cm means centimeter. And what about dm? Have you heard about this? Dm? Anybody? Dm?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, decimeter.
Yes, very good. Decimeter.
Meter.
This is dm means decimeter and m means
Meter.
meter. Yes,
Meter.
very good. Yes, all of
Meter.
you know m. Okay. DAM?
Diameter. Decimeter.
It's not diameter. This is decameter. What do you mean?
Decameter.
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 Yes, decameter. And HM means? HM?
Hecameter.
Hectometer. What do you call HM? That is
Hectometer.
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 And what is KM? All of you know. What is
Kilometer.
KM? Yes.
Kilometer.
KM is kilometer. Very good. Kilometer is the largest unit, whereas millimeter is the smallest unit of length. So now what we are going to learn is how we can convert one unit of length to another. Okay. Today we will learn the conversion of length. Okay. Now to remember all the units, okay, you can just remember this sentence. That is, King Harry died, mother didn't cry much. You can just keep in mind this sentence. That is K for kilometer H for hectometer, D for decameter, M for meter, D for
Decimeter.
decimeter, C for
Centimeter.
centimeter, and last M for yes, millimeter. Very good, very good. So you yes, okay. So while during the exam, you can just keep in mind this sentence, okay? So that your conversion will become very easier, okay? King Harry died. Yes. What is that sentence? King Harry died. Mother didn't cry much. Yes.
Died.
King Harry died. Mother didn't cry much. All the first letters are our units from bigger to smaller, kilometer to millimeter. Okay. Okay. Shall we move to the next conversion?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anybody?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Anybody? Okay. Anybody is writing the sentence? Those who can write once it is finished, then we will start the next conversion. You can just note it down, the order of the units of length.
Done, ma'am. Done,
Done?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good. Okay, so let's move to the conversion. Okay, I will ask one by one and you have to answer. Okay, how we will convert. Okay, so while doing the conversion, one thing you have to keep in mind. Okay, so that is when you convert smaller units to larger units, you will divide, and larger unit to smaller unit you will multiply. Okay, what you want to multiply and
Yes,
what you want to divide, that I will tell you. Okay, so here when you convert, here you can see, all of you can see 10 yeah, 10 distance between all the units, 10 jumping, all of you can see.
6 meters.
Okay, okay, answer is 6 meter. 1 second. Okay, let me explain this and I will ask one by one. Okay, so here all of you can hear 10 gap here in between all the units.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
when smaller to larger units, when we convert, we will divide, and larger to smaller, we will multiply. That you have to keep in mind. Okay, the first question is we want to convert 600 centimeter into meter. So first one I will explain, then rest of the others you have to tell me, okay? So here 600 centimeter. So tell me, in this case, what we are doing, we are converting from smaller to larger or larger to smaller?
Smaller to larger.
Yes, smaller to larger. Yes, very good. Centimeter to meter. Yes.
Divide.
And
Yes.
how many jumpings are there? 1 jumping and 2 jumpings are there, right? 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 10 and 10. 10 into 10 is 100. Yes, if there are 2 jumpings, then we have to either multiply or divide by 100. Okay. And from here it is smaller to larger. So we have to divide by 100. Right? So 600 divided by 100. What is 600 divided by 100?
500.
How 600 divided by 100?
Ma'am, 6.
Yes, 6 meter, right? 6 meter. 6 meter is the answer, okay? Second one, yes, Sampurna, you have to tell me this answer, okay? 85,000 meter into kilometer. How we will convert into kilometer?
Ma'am, 85 kilometers.
Yes, how you get the answer? What we want to do here?
Ma'am, we need to divide.
Divide by which number? Divide
Ma'am,
by
1000.
1,000. Why you divide with 1,000, Sampurna?
Ma'am, because 1 kilometers equals 1000 meters.
Yes, 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000. From meter to kilometer, there are 3 jumpings. That is 1, 2 and 3. So we have to multiply 10 3 times. 10 into 10 into 10. That is 1,000. That's why we divide it with 1,000. So 85,000 divided by 1,000. That is 85 kilometer. Right? Here zeros in the numerator and denominator, it will get cancelled off. So you will get 85 kilometer. Understand this one? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Third one, 45 centimeter into meter. How we will convert this? Yes, Ishani? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how we will convert this to meter? 45 centimeter into meter. Okay, now tell me, this is from smaller to bigger or bigger to smaller we are converting? Smaller unit to bigger or bigger unit to smaller?
Smaller to bigger.
Smaller to bigger. So what we want to do is it divide or multiply?
Divide.
Divide. Divide with which number? Centimeter to meter, two jumpings are there here. So which number you have to divide with which number?
100.
100. Very good. So 45 divided by 100. What is 45 divided by 100?
500.
Divide.
Yes, that is, we have to put two decimal places to the left, right? 0.45. 0.45 meter. If there is divided by 100, then the decimals, we have to put two decimal places to the left. Decimal will come here before two numbers here divided by 100. Okay, 0.45 meter is the answer. Okay, next fourth one, who will tell me? Yes, Vedavardhan. Yes,
Ma'am.
yes, Vedavardhan. Yes. Next question, 20 millimeter into decimeter.
ऊपर लिखा है ये इधर देखो मिलीमीटर इंटू डेसीमीटर ये है
Yes. How we will convert this? Vedavardhan, first you tell me.
क्या होगा
Is this
20 mm
smaller?
Smaller to bigger.
20 mm.
Yes.
20 by
This is smaller to bigger, right? So how
20
many
by
jumpings are there from millimeter to decimeter? Millimeter to centimeter, centimeter to decimeter. How many jumpings are there? Yes. Vedavardhan, how many jumpings are
Yes.
there?
6,
Yes.
ma'am.
6. No. Here from millimeter to centimeter it is 10 and from here to here it is 10. So we have to divide with which number? Divide by 100 because two tens are there. 10 into 10 it is 100, right? So 20 divided by 100. So 20 divided by 100, what you will get? Yes, 0, 0 we can cancel out and 2 divided by 10 is 0.2. If it is 10, 1 point, decimal point to the left. So 0.2 to decimeter. Okay.
Meters.
Next, 31 meter into kilometer. Yes. Shwetanjali? Yes. Shwetanjali, how we will convert this 31 meter into kilometer? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
31 meter into
31 meter into kilometer. Here, bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger. What we are doing here?
bigger to smaller.
Is it bigger?
Sorry, smaller to bigger.
Yes, smaller to bigger. So what we want to do is a divide or multiply?
Divide.
Divide. Divide by which number? Meter to kilometer? 1, 2, 3. 3 times. So divide by which number? Is it 10, 100 or 1000?
1000.
1000. Very good. So 31 divided by 1000. What is 31 divided by 1000? Yes. 3 decimal places to the left. So what will be the answer?
0.0003.
Because if it is 1000, 3 decimals places should be there to the left. Okay. So 0.031 kilometer is the answer. Okay. Next 9 decameter into centimeter.
9 decameter into centimeter.
Okay, who will give this answer? Yes. Yes. How we will convert this decameter into centimeter? Yes, who will give the answer for this question? Nobody.
Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am. Ma'am, 9
Okay.
decameter into centimeter will be multiplied.
Okay, Shivansh. Yes. Yes, Shivansh. Shivansh?
9
Yes.
into centimeter.
Decameter into centimeter. Is it smaller unit to bigger or bigger to smaller? First tell me, is it bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger?
Bigger to
Which is
smaller.
bigger to smaller. So bigger to smaller, what we will do? Is it multiply? Multiply. Yes. So from decameter to centimeter, how many jumpings are there? 1, 2, 3, right? 3 are
Yes,
there. So
ma'am.
we will multiply with which number?
1000.
1000. Very good. 9 into 1000, which is equal to, what is 9 into 1000?
9000
Yes, 9000 centimeter.
centimeters.
Yes, this is the way we will convert one unit to another. Okay. All of you should remember this sentence. That is,
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
that sentence? King Harry died, mother didn't cry
Harry
much.
died, mother did cry much.
Yes, this you have to remember.
Harry
Okay.
died, mother didn't cry much.
Okay.
King Henry
So when
died.
convert,
King
yes,
Henry died by drinking chocolate milk.
yes. While converting smaller to larger unit, what we will do? We will
Ma'am.
divide, and larger to smaller, we will multiply. Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, in my class, we had do like this. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk.
Okay, whatever maybe, whatever which is easy for you, that you can remember. Okay, that if that makes you remember, then you can go for that. Okay, no problem. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next unit, it is the time. Okay, we will see how we will measure the time. Okay, so all of you know how much, what is the time to look the watch? Yes, by looking the watch and say the time. What is the time now? Yes, all of you know how to calculate time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now tell me. Okay, now tell me. 60 minutes, 60 seconds means what? 60 seconds makes
Minute.
1 minute. Very good. So
1
60
minute
minutes. 60
equals to
minutes.
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. 24 hours means
1 day. 1 day.
1 day. Okay, very good. 7 days.
1 week. 1 week.
1 week. And 4 weeks makes
1 month.
1 month.
1
And 12 month makes
1 year. 1 year.
1 year. Yes. Okay. So all of you know, in the clock there is Wi-Fi. You must remember that is table of 5, right? Multiple of 5, right? Each is 5 gap in between all the numbers, right?
Sorry.
Yes,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
of you know that? Yes, 5
Yes,
gap is in between. Yes. So when I take this here time, okay?
देखो देखो
Yes. When I take a watch, okay, this is a clock, right? When I divide this clock into 4 equal parts, each part will be my what? Each part is a quarter. What we call this part? This is a
Quarter.
yes, quarter. So how many quarter are there in one clock? In an hour? How many quarter are there in one hour?
Ma'am,
One,
4.
four quarter. And each quarter will be what? Yes, each quarter will be what? In 60 minutes or yes, 15 minutes. Yes, 15 minutes. 60 minutes. When I divide 60 minutes, I clock into 4 equal parts. Each part is a quarter and each quarter is of 15 minutes because 15 plus 15, 4 times 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. 4 times it will make 60 minutes, right? So each
Yes,
quarter
ma'am.
is 15 minutes. Okay. So now we are going to calculate the elapsed time. How we can calculate the time? Okay, that is elapsed time. What we call that time? That is elapsed time.
That time. Ma'am,
Okay.
also in clock there is half past.
Yes. Okay. So there are two type of time format. All of you know 12-hour format and 24-hour format. Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So 12 in the 12-hour format, what we will say? Yes, in the morning time that we will say AM, and at the evening afternoon, yes, afternoon we will say it as PM, right? This is 12-hour format. But in the mobile phones and all, you can see sometimes after 12 o'clock, you can see 13, 14 clock, 15, 16. Yes, have you ever noticed that, all of you?
And it will be in phones or laptops.
Yeah, okay, that is 24-hour format. In the 24-hour format, we don't want to mention AM and PM. We know that is after 12 o'clock, it is 13 only. 13 means what? What is the time? 13 means what? Huh?
1 o'clock.
Yes, very good. 1 o'clock.
1
And
o'clock.
17 means 17? 17?
5 o'clock. 5
Yes,
o'clock.
very good.
Maybe.
And okay, 23?
23. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Okay, very good. That is our, okay, that's,
24 is 12 o'clock.
okay, not 24 is not there, only 23. Okay, after that it is 0, 0, 0, 0. This means this is 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, this is 12 o'clock. Okay, now we will see how to calculate the elapsed time with the help of a number line. Okay, now all of you listen here. We want to calculate the time difference between 11:45 and 15:10. What is 15:10? 15:10 means what? What is 15:10? What is the time? 15:10.
Ma'am, 3.
After, yes, 3. Yes, this is 3:10 only, right? 15:10 means 3:10. So 11:45 to 3:10. What is the time difference between this? Who will tell me what is the time difference between 11:45 and 3:10? Hmm? Yes? Nobody? All of you told me that all of you know how to calculate time. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, then tell me the answer.
Ma'am, 11:45 to 12:45, 1 hour. 12:45 to 1:45, 2 hours. 1:45 to 2:45, 3 hours. Ma'am, 3 hours, 25 minutes.
Yes, 3 hours, 25 minutes. Very good, Sampurna. So, with the help of this number line, we will see how to calculate. Okay, suppose this is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 13 means 1 o'clock, 14, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock. So, from here, this is my 11:45. And when I jump from 11:45 to 12, 12 to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And 3:10. Here, this is 3:10. That is 15:10. So, first I will add all the 1 hours. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1. Total 3 hours are there. And also, I have to add this time and this time. This is in minutes only. So, 15 minutes plus 10 minutes. What is 15 plus 10? 15 minutes. Yes, 25 minutes. Okay, like this way also you can calculate the elapsed time. Okay, so 3 hours, 25 minutes. Understand how we will calculate the time difference?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Yes, this is one method. Okay, so next, one more method is there. Okay, so here you can see we have to calculate the duration between 6:20 p.m. and 9 p.m. Who will say the answer for this? Who will give the answer? Yes, Yedu?
Nobody, ma'am.
Nobody?
Ma'am, 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Yes, yes, Sampurna?
Ma'am, 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Okay, let us check whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. So here 9 p.m. and 6:20 p.m. Okay. So we will subtract this. Okay. In this case, we are going to subtract. Okay. 9 and 6:20. Okay. But here we cannot take this 9 because in an hour, total one is not there. Right? We should subtract 40 minutes. Only 60 minutes makes a 1 hour, not one complete. Right? So what will happen here? Here we have to make, instead of 9, what will become? This will become 60, and here 9 also will become 8 because we have to subtract 1 in this case. Because 1 hour is 60 minutes only. Total 1 is not there. So we
Ma'am,
have to subtract.
also came same answer.
Yes. So 860, it will become 860. Why? Because in an hour it is 60 minutes only. Okay. And here also we have to reduce this 9 by 8 minus 620 as it is. Yes. Now you subtract and tell me what is the answer, all of you. You can do it in your book. Subtract it and tell me what is the answer.
Ma'am, 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yes. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Ma'am,
Okay.
answer came 240, ma'am, for me
Yes,
same.
yes, that is 2 hours 40 minutes. Understand this one, all of
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question, you have to tell me the answer. Manas want to light crackers till 10:26 p.m. Okay, okay. Just assume that it is a Diwali. Okay, Diwali time. He can light crackers till 10:26 p.m. at night. Now the time is 9:46 p.m. So how many more minutes can Manas light crackers? Crackers. So how will you calculate in this case? All of you do in your book. Now the time is 9:46 p.m. and up to 10:26 p.m. he can light crackers. Yes. So how much time is left? Yes. How many minutes is left for him to light crackers?
We will subtract. We will
Yes.
subtract.
Okay. So how will you subtract? Otherwise, one thing you can also do, from 9:46 to 10 o'clock, first you can calculate what is the time from 9:46 to 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock to 10:26, what is the time? Then you can add both these time. That is also a simple way to calculate the time. 9:46 to 10. What is the time left for 9:46 to 10? 9:46 to 10. 14
Ma'am,
minutes. Right?
46 minutes.
Yes, 14 minutes, and 10 to 20, 10:26, it is 26 minutes. Now we want to add both these time together. That is 14 minutes plus 26 minutes. Calculate it and tell me what is the answer.
Ma'am, 40 minutes.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Okay, that is 40
minutes.
minutes. So 40 minutes more to light the crackers, right?
40
Okay.
minutes. Ma'am, 40
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, very
40
good. 14
minutes.
minutes.
40
Okay.
minutes. 40 minutes.
Okay, okay. Now, next question. Jack usually wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday, he got up 53 minutes later than usual. So, what time did Jack woke up today?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
3:55.
Yes, 3:53. Only 3:53 is right. 53 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. This is very easy, right?
Yes,
3:53.
ma'am.
Yes, usually Jack wake up at 3 o'clock. But today what happened? He woke up 53 minutes later. So we have to add 53 minutes to 3 o'clock. Then it will become 3:53 a.m. Okay? Understand this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is very easy. Now, next. We have playtime at 10:30 a.m. We usually have a quarter of an hour. But today we are having double that. What time we will go back into classes? We have, okay, in your school, okay, in your school, think that your play time is at morning 10:30 a.m. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
10:30 a.m. Usually, you have a quarter of an hour for to play. Okay, what is quarter of an hour? We have already discussed. What is quarter of an hour? 4. When we divide clock into 4 parts. Yes, very good. 15 minutes. What? Yes. So usually you have 15 minutes. But today you are having double than that. What is double of 15 minutes? Yes. What is double
30
of
minutes.
15 minutes?
Ma'am,
15
30
minutes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
40 minutes.
30 minutes. So 10:30 plus 30 minutes. What is 10:30 plus 30 minutes?
Ma'am, 11 o'clock.
Yes,
11
very
o'clock.
good. So 11 a.m. So what they will go back into classes by 11 a.m. Yes, very good. Next question. The train from Bristol to Western left at 7:30. It should take 30 minutes. If it was 15 minutes late, what time did it arrive in Western? Okay. So there is a train it is traveling from Bristol to Western. Okay. And the train left at 7:30. Okay. And usually the train will reach their destination after 30 minutes. Okay. The traveling time is only 30 minutes. But today what happened? There is 15 minutes late. So by what time it will arrive in Western?
I don't
Yes.
know, ma'am.
Okay.
8:50.
Yes. 7:30, right? 7:30 plus 30 minutes. What is 7:30 plus 30 minutes?
Ma'am, 8 o'clock.
8
8 o'clock.
o'clock.
I
Yes,
got it.
8
8
o'clock.
o'clock.
Okay. So if the train was in the correct time, in the actual time, they will reach at 8 o'clock. But here today what happened? There is 15 minutes late, right? So 15 minutes late means when will the train reach at the
15
destination?
minutes. 8:50.
Yes.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 8:15, right? Today there
8:50.
is 8:15. Today there is 15 minutes late. So the train will reach in their destination by 8:15.
8:50.
Actually, yes, if there is no late, then the train will reach at 8 o'clock. But today there is a 15 minutes
8:15.
late. So
8:15.
yes, very good. It will reach the destination by 8:15.
8:15.
Okay, understand this one? How to calculate the
Yes,
difference, time difference? Okay.